What's up with these nooses? Do nooses scare y'all? Seriously. White man, does a noose scare you? Black man, does a noose scare you? I sincerely want to know that. So, NASCAR has hired a vice president of diversity and inclusion. It's a black man, African American man, whatever y'all want to call him. His name is Brandon Thompson. Now, at the same time, someone leaves a noose in the garage of Bubba Wallace. Now, Bubba Wallace is the premier black driver, African American driver for NASCAR. He's the one I did a video last week. He's gonna have the car with the hands with the Black Lives Matter and all that good stuff. Someone left a noose in his garage. This video is brought to you by Wrap Snacks, Migos potato chips, sour cream with a dab of ranch. And I'm saying to myself, my first reaction was, damn, they just don't stop. My second reaction was, I remember this black woman worked in an office of about 11 white people. So it was 12 people in there. She's the only black person. And they would say little snide remarks over the months or whatever. And then one day, somebody just left a noose on her chair. She comes to the office after her lunch break, noose is on the chair. And I'm thinking, does that really scare people? Because some people, it's definitely a scare tactic. They say, oh, you know, I got him with this. This gonna get him. Black people scared of nooses, just like them vampires scared of garlic or the cross. For real, we got him with this one. This is surely gonna intimidate him. That doesn't intimidate me at all. You know what I'm saying? So if that were to happen to me, yes, I would report it. File a police report and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm filing a police report. You know, back when I was 18, 19, 20, I would have tried to find a person and then put hands on them. But I've matured over the years. So, what would I do if this would have happened now? Yes, I would report it. I would bring light to it. And what did Bubba Wallace do? Not only did he bring light to it, but everybody rallied around him. And they had to walk to the starting point of the track and something like that. But what really stood out to me was the big dog, Richard Petty. Now, not a lot of black people, according to what you see at races, in the stands, not a lot of black people follow NASCAR. When I was little, you know, it was the Indy 500, then it was NASCAR. But the Indy 500 was a big deal. We didn't watch, but we played with little race cars and Hot Wheels and electric cars and everything. And that's how we knew who was who. So we were familiar with certain people. I was familiar with Mario Andretti, Richard Petty. There's one more I cannot think of right now, but he was my main man because I had his car. And it had this white Thunderbird with the little... it was like an orange Phoenix on the hood. Man, my cars was the bomb. I raced that Tyco. But I sold all that stuff on eBay not too long ago. I got nice little money for it too. But Richard Petty put his Mac down and made a statement. It's like, man, we not standing for this. This is not us. And that makes me feel good. That almost makes me feel good enough to go to a NASCAR race and sit in the stands. And I'm not a big car person. For real. I mean, when I was little, I liked Corvettes. Now that I'm older, I still like Corvettes. I think I like Lamborghinis too. But I like Corvettes, Lamborghinis, don't like Porsches. Don't care if it's, well, I do like, you know, homegrown cars. But foreign car, homegrown car, when it gets right down to it, as long as the car runs well. Prefer American made, but if it's not, you know, I work with it. But Richard Petty put his Mac down, made a statement. Now, if Richard Petty can't get racist, blind, tunnel vision, super conservative white people in the heart of the Bible Belt, if Richard Petty can't get them to act right. Nobody can. Because in my opinion, Richard Petty is way better than Trump. You know what I'm saying? Trump is a brash Johnny come lately, throwing money around, talking trash, whatever. But Richard Petty is the man, and he's down in the trenches. So he's tangible. People can put their hands on him. People love Richard Petty. Been loving him for what, 30, 40 years. Ain't nobody been really loving Trump until he got on The Apprentice or whatever. Yeah, he was out before that, but them people didn't really rally around him until The Apprentice, and then he started running for president, talking all that racist stuff about Mexicans and everything. So if Richard Petty can't get them to act right, who will? But I must admit to you all, I'll just keep it real. After all those thoughts about the Noose not scaring me, blah blah blah, who did this, the woman who had the noose found a noose in the chair. After all those thoughts, I said to myself, please don't let it be Bubba Wallace that put that on in his garage. Please don't let it be him. I've seen stranger things happen. So let's all hope that some crazy redneck Confederate flag loving guy did it. Let's hope that's who did it. And hopefully it's not somebody who was on Bubba Wallace's team. But you never know. But with all these cameras everywhere, we'll soon find out. Hopefully we find out something good. And then they kick his ass up out of there and kick his family ass up out of there and just ban all of them from NASCAR, because they love the NASCAR down there in the Bible Belt. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I'm going to keep bringing them videos to you. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm Money Green. Talk to me. Make money, go shopping. Soon another video will be dropping.